Hello everyone, welcome back, RV9 here, and today we're going to be playing a horror game. But I don't know what Ix.io horror game it is yet because I'm going to be spinning a wheel to decide which game I play. You'll already know because of the title, but I don't know. So let's spin the wheel and figure out what game I'm going to be playing tonight. The Crash It Never Ends. That's what the game is going to be, so I'll remove that from the list and we'll get that game opened up, and I'll see you inside the game. Now that we're actually inside the game, we can go over its features, which are play, options, and quit. Two of those do exactly what you think they do, one of them doesn't. Care to take a guess? If you guessed options, you're correct. It actually just opens up the controls. Good job to anybody who guessed that. And you can't make them go back away. So they're always on the screen now. Not once you get into the game they go away, but they're here now. Now, how do I know all this? Because I've actually already played this game. I forgot to start the recording. So I'm going to speedrun it for you real quick so you can get the full experience and understand why this game is, well, interesting. Without further ado, let's begin. So this game has an art style that is like multiple like zombie survival games I've played. I forgot the name of it. I'll put it in the description. But there's one that I've played quite recently that has almost the exact same model. So I guess it's a Unity model that you can just get. This low poly guy. And this backpack is actually very similar to one in that game. So the story is we wrecked our car. We need to go to this farm and see if they have a phone. But we can open up our inventory. There's also these creatures which throw up at us. I'll show you that later. This is going to be a bit of a speed run since I've already beat the game. It's also not scary at all. Yeah, the scariest part is trying to pick up an item. Here, let me try to get it. There we go. And now we can just take as many photos as we want for some reason. I got stuck on the corn. Now there are these bodies and this crowbar. I'm not going to show the bodies because I don't know if YouTube algorithm is going to be happy about that. Huh? Oh, a scarecrow. I actually never went down here. Oh shit. Yeah, we got to get out of here. I've never been over here. Oh, and then... Okay. Well, it's just a big circle. We can speedrun getting out of here, though. It's not that hard. All we gotta do is... we don't even need to follow the tutorial. We don't need the crowbar for anything. We can just keep the camera out. Farmhouse, maybe it has a phone. Nope, but it has a car we're gonna steal. I'm gonna show you how. We gotta come in here. Key 1. Come in here. Key 2. Now here's the sneaky part. Sneak in here, grab the fuel can, run back out. Unlock this, get in, drive. Boom, and that's the game. And then you hear the car crash. I wonder why. Oh, we're back. Now let's see how quickly I can get the game, beat the game. I'm not going to put a timer up or anything. I'm just going to run. Okay, so I think time would start now. Okay, maybe there's some tech for skipping these. I'm not sure. Okay, go. We're not going to waste our time picking up anything. We're just going to run. See if we can get a speed run on here. I'm actually not sure if the game is any different if you play it over and over again. I don't think it is. Because I've played it like twice and it's been the same. Oh, time loss, time loss, time loss, got it. Huge time loss there though. Got it. And that's literally the whole game. It is not a long game. And then you wreck again. There's no replayability though, because nothing changes. So it's not like you're solving the mystery or anything, or getting any closer to getting yourself out. It's just a looping game. I'd like to begin the review segment of this video by saying Unidentified Moon Tip is getting reduced to a 2 out of 10 rating, and the Crash It Never Ends is going to be given a 3 out of 10 rating, just because I think it was executed slightly better and that warrants being above it on the rating scale, but the Crash It Never Ends is not better than a 3 out of 10. It simply just exists. It's an asset dump. It's free, so I don't mind it being an asset dump, but it's an asset dump. These are all assets that you can get from the Unreal Engine store, and I guarantee that's what the developer did. Now, that being said, I think the vision is creative. It's interesting to a point. It was interesting to me the first time I played it, which only took about 3 minutes. And then the second that I had finished it, I realized that there was nothing to do. Fighting the enemies was pointless as it doesn't work and you just end up dying. And if you happen to take a wrong turn at the end and instead of going to the car you just decide to walk out on foot, you just die. Inexplicably die. So I think while it's an interesting concept, the fact that the looping doesn't actually do anything, it's just the same game over and over again, means that it just lacks a polish to the vision. I think if there were changes every time you played the game, that you could slowly unravel why you are stuck in time and be able to escape that loop, it would be interesting. But since it's just a loop over and over and over again, like the title says, it's just not that interesting. It is the Crash It Never Ends, but maybe it should end because it wasn't very good. That being said, I definitely see what the dev is trying to accomplish, and I have to give them credit because it's better than anything I could do. But out of all of the free-to-play itch.io games that I've played so far, this one just seems to be so far above many of them in quality, but at the same time so far behind them in the actual gameplay and what you do. That's why I'm a little bit confused. Overall though, 3 out of 10 is the highest I can give this game. I'd love to see some updates that get it a lot higher, but I don't know if we'll ever see those. I hope you guys like this more in-depth breakdown of the review. I'm going to try to do that more often and maybe even come up with a criteria as to how I rate the games so it's a little bit more consistent and you can kind of see why I'm giving each game the review I am. Overall, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you've enjoyed today's video, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing, as it's the best way that you can show your support and let me know if I'm doing a good job. And if I'm not doing a good job for whatever reason, please comment down below what you think I can fix in the future, and I'll take that into consideration. As always, I've been Earthy9, you've been wonderful, thanks for watching, and have a great day.